Hey you guys, what's up? My name is Makayla. I'm the host of Beyond the Degree. Welcome back to episode 2, From Survival to Sustainability. Let's jump right in. For those of you who are used to listening to podcasts, kick back, relax. If you're doing your makeup in the morning, getting ready for work, getting ready for clinical, pop open some coffee, get some tea, get a snack, because we're going to jump right in. For a long time, survival mode kept me alive, personally. It got me through classrooms where I felt completely invisible, through expectations that were heavier because of who I am, through seasons where rest felt like a luxury that I could not afford at the time. And I want to say this up front. Survival mode is not a character flaw. It's a response. Let me say that again. Survival mode is not a character flaw. It's a response. Especially for high-achieving women of color. Survival for us often looks like excellence. It looks like being over-prepared, overperforming, anticipating the needs of others, never being the weakest link in the room. Survival mode taught me how to succeed, but it did not teach me how to sustain. Because when your nervous system is trained for urgency, peace can feel disgustingly unfamiliar. And when chaos has been the normal, stability can feel boring and often even unsafe. Even after graduating, after the deadlines disappeared, I noticed something extremely strange. My body did not know how to slow down, and you can go and ask any of my friends. I'm used to running around like a chicken with my head cut off from sun up to sundown, and that's not normal. That is not okay. So let's stop normalizing hustle culture. I'm telling you right now, we need to stop doing it. It is so harmful for not only our mental, physical, and emotional well-being. It's not safe. But my mind has still been racing. Still, to this day, it's still racing. Still wanting to meet the next crisis. Still measuring my worth by how much I could carry. That's when I realized you don't automatically leave survival mode just because your circumstances improve. Let me say that again, because I know someone needs to hear that. You don't automatically leave survival mode just because your circumstances improve. That is a word all in itself, and something that I have recently had to start biting at the bit just a little bit at a time, because that is a huge concept. Because as a Black woman, you don't get an opportunity to breathe, exhale, to be like, wow, I just went through a whole lot. Let me come down from the mountain and then, rest, and then we can start going up again. No, once you get off this mountain, the next one is already waiting for you, with a million people who have all of these expectations for you, things they need from you. You don't have time to even exhale. Just because your circumstances change does not mean that you leave survival mode. We are survival mode. It is who we are. It is who we have become, whether it's, by nature, whether it's by familial expectations. We're just trying to survive. Sustainability requires unlearning. It requires asking these really, really hard questions that no one wants to talk about. Let me tell you about a couple. Why do I feel guilty when I rest? Why do I equate exhaustion with productivity? Why do I only feel valuable when I'm needed? Sustainability is choosing systems that support you instead of constantly testing your resilience. Who are we trying to prove a point to? A lot of times it's people who don't even pay our bills. It's learning to build routines that don't rely on the adrenaline rush. It's letting good enough be enough. And that is enough to make me want to cry, because as a former athlete, good enough, you might as well have not even tried. But for some people, Just the fact that you even attempted shows how much you care. It's understanding that you don't have to struggle to deserve success. You don't have to struggle to deserve success. And I think that that's something that our counterparts, they get it, because a lot of them come from generational wealth where all they have to do every day is wake up, and their name alone carries weight into this world. Whereas for us, a lot of us don't come from anything. A lot of us have family members that don't have 401ks, that don't come from $10 million, in generational wealth that they're going to pass on. A lot of us, our parents don't even own homes. Success looks different for us. This season looks a lot like listening to my body instead of constantly overriding it. It looks like creating boundaries around my time, my energy, and my access. It looks like redefining ambition, not as a constant striving, but as longevity. Because I don't just want to succeed for this season. I want to be well for a lifetime. It's so much more than just about this moment in time. It's so much more than just about this tunnel vision that's just supposed to catapult us into the next 3-5 years. I don't have children yet, but they're counting on me to be well in my future, to take care of them. My parents who are aging are counting on me and my well-being to take care of them as they age. But how can I do that if I'm barely surviving? And I want to be clear. Moving into sustainability doesn't mean losing your drive. It means protecting it. That's all. You can be disciplined and rested, focused and gentle, successful and mentally well. You truly can have it all. So if you're listening and you feel uncomfortable in the quiet, if slowing down feels like you're doing something wrong, that doesn't mean that you're failing. It means that you're healing. This is beyond the degree. And in this season, we're not just surviving. We're building lives that can hold us forever. This isn't just about us. This is about our future selves. This is about our future families, the people who are going to need us in the future. We have to take care of ourselves now. And I don't care if you didn't grow up in a family that believes in counseling or talk therapy. We all need somebody. Everybody does. Unlearning trauma, unlearning academic validation, unlearning that you don't have to run around and run yourself into the ground to be successful. You don't have to do that. You can be disciplined and rested, focused and gentle, successful and mentally well. And that's episode 2. From survival to sustainability. Thanks for listening. This is Beyond the Degree, and I'm Michaela Coleman, your host. Be sure to reach out on social media at Michaela Coleman. I'm on TikTok and Instagram, and I would love to hear your thoughts on today's episode. Remember, you don't owe anyone any explanation for how you choose to heal yourself. Stay strong.